Hey movie lovers! Get ready for the top 10 best movies on Netflix and Prime Video that are packed with heart-pounding thrills, explosive action, and brutal violence. From intense, edge-of-your-seat thriller rides to jaw-dropping, cinematic moments, these films deliver non-stop suspense, action-packed sequences, and explosive confrontations. We'll start with hidden gems you might have missed and end with blockbuster hits that will blow your mind with epic storytelling and brutal intensity. So grab your popcorn, buckle up, and enjoy this wild, adrenaline-fueled cinematic ride. Don't forget to subscribe for more epic movie countdowns. And tell us in the comments, which Netflix or Prime Video movie gave you the most thrill and excitement? We jump into Largo Winch 3, a hard-hitting action thriller that combines intense emotion with a fast-moving, globally scaled story. The film begins with a powerful personal tragedy that instantly pulls the audience into Largo's shattered world. As his business empire collapses and dark secrets surface, the plot smartly links corporate betrayal with a desperate father's mission. The international journey adds urgency and danger, keeping the pace tight and relentless. Action sequences are brutal and well-staged, enhancing the tension rather than distracting from the story. What stands out most is the constant sense of threat, where every decision carries heavy consequences. The mystery unfolds with sharp twists that maintain suspense throughout. By the final moments, the film delivers a gripping and emotionally charged payoff that leaves a strong impact.
Let it out.
Next up, number 9, we head to Cali, a ferocious revenge thriller driven by raw emotion and unrelenting action. The film wastes no time establishing its brutal stakes as Lisa, known as Cali, learns of her husband's execution tied to a deep corruption scandal. With nothing left to lose, her transformation from grieving wife to unstoppable force feels intense and believable. The story moves into Brazil with a gritty atmosphere that amplifies danger at every turn. Action scenes are savage, fast, and uncompromising, powered by fists, fire, and explosive confrontations. What makes the film stand out is its emotional undercurrent, where grief fuels every violent choice. The pacing remains tight, never allowing the tension to drop. By the end, Cali delivers a cathartic and ruthless payoff that firmly cements it as a hard-edged action thriller.
Lui était au département opérationnel des douanes. Dès que je l'ai vu, j'ai su.
Moving to number 8, we dive into Trap House, a tense and smart crime thriller that blends high-stakes action with sharp emotional conflict. The film hooks you instantly with a dangerous cat-and-mouse setup where law enforcement and cartel brutality collide. What truly elevates the story is the shocking twist that places the agent's own teenage children at the center of the operation. This personal connection adds constant pressure, forcing every decision to carry moral and life-or-death consequences. The narrative balances suspense and drama effectively, keeping the tension tight throughout. Action sequences feel grounded and urgent, never losing sight of the human cost behind them. As secrets unravel, the stakes grow deadlier with each move. By the end, Trap House delivers a gripping, adrenaline-charged experience that leaves a strong and lasting impact.
Dead. Cartel will, right? And they don't forget.
You're gonna get yourselves killed.
We got this.
Number 7, here comes One Percenter, a wild, ultra-stylish action film that fully embraces chaos, confidence, and sheer combat spectacle. The premise is instantly explosive, turning a routine movie shoot into a blood-soaked battleground when ruthless Yakuza gangs storm the set. What follows is a gleefully over-the-top showdown that pits overwhelming numbers against one unstoppable action star. The film thrives on its sharp choreography, creative fight sequences, and unapologetic bravado. Violence is intense and relentless, but delivered with a slick, almost playful edge that keeps it entertaining. The abandoned factory setting adds grit and claustrophobic tension to every clash. Pacing is fast and unforgiving, never letting the energy drop. By the end, One Percenter stands as a bold, crowd-pleasing action ride made for fans of pure, no-nonsense carnage. Number 6, we check out The Wrecking Crew, a gripping action drama that blends family tension with a steadily escalating conspiracy. The film draws you in with the emotional weight of two estranged half-brothers forced back together by their father's mysterious death. As Johnny and James dig deeper, the story peels back layers of betrayal, guilt, and long-buried secrets. What starts as a personal search soon spirals into something far more dangerous and far-reaching. The chemistry between the brothers adds intensity, making every confrontation feel raw and meaningful. Suspense builds carefully, with twists that keep the narrative sharp and unpredictable. Action moments are grounded and purposeful, serving the story rather than overpowering it. By the end, the film delivers a powerful mix of truth, loss, and explosive revelations that leave a lasting impact.
Less talking, more shooting. We got fun.
Ninjas on bikes.
Number 5, we move to American Renegade, 2017. A tense and adrenaline-fueled action thriller that immerses viewers in a high-stakes mission amid the chaos of war-torn Sarajevo. The story follows Matt Barnes and his team of renegade Navy SEALs as they navigate deadly terrain and relentless enemies to recover a sunken treasure. The film skillfully combines military precision with pulse-pounding suspense, keeping every moment charged with danger. Action sequences are sharp, gritty, and realistic, highlighting both strategy and raw combat skill. The tension is amplified by the constant threat of Serbian forces, making each move a life-or-death gamble. Character dynamics and leadership under pressure add depth beyond the explosive set pieces. With its gripping pace, relentless stakes, and thrilling execution, American Renegade delivers a satisfying blend of action and suspense.
You don't fight nice here. That's okay. Neither do I.
Number 4, let's check Killzone 2, a brutal and emotionally charged action thriller that pushes the genre to its limits. The film drops the audience into a harsh prison world where survival depends on strength, loyalty, and sacrifice. As an undercover mission goes wrong, the story smartly shifts from crime investigation to a fight against a horrifying organ trafficking network. The bond formed between the agent and the prison guard adds genuine heart to the relentless violence. Action sequences are raw, bone-crunching, and expertly choreographed, delivering some of the most intense combat moments in modern action cinema. The pacing stays tight, never letting the tension fade. Dark themes of corruption and exploitation deepen the impact of every confrontation. By the end, the film leaves a powerful impression as both a savage action ride and a tragic human story. Number 3, here comes Hunter Killer, 2018. A gripping military action thriller that thrives on tension, strategy, and high-stakes confrontation. The film pulls viewers into the claustrophobic world of submarine warfare, where every decision can mean global catastrophe. As Captain Joe Glass uncovers a covert military coup, the story smartly shifts into a race against time to prevent all-out war. The alliance between a U.S. submarine crew and Navy SEALs adds scale and intensity to the mission. Action sequences are sharp and suspense-driven, blending underwater combat with explosive ground operations. The film balances patriotic themes with unexpected cooperation, keeping the narrative engaging. Strong performances and crisp pacing maintain constant pressure throughout. By the finale, Hunter Killer delivers a satisfying mix of realism, heroism, and edge-of-your-seat thrills.
I'm Russian history. To keep you alive long enough so you can testify.
Number 2, we dive into Warhorse, 2023, a gripping and intense action thriller that combines heart-pounding combat with moments of genuine humanity. The film plunges viewers into the chaos of Afghanistan, following a U.S. Navy SEAL's desperate mission to protect a young girl after their helicopter is shot down. The story balances relentless action with emotional stakes, making every firefight feel personal and high-risk. Harsh landscapes and hostile insurgents amplify the tension, keeping the audience on edge throughout. The hero's determination and resourcefulness are portrayed with grit and authenticity, making his journey compelling and suspenseful. Action sequences are fast, brutal, and meticulously staged, heightening the sense of danger. With its tight pacing and emotional core, Warhorse delivers both thrilling spectacle and heartfelt storytelling. Finally, number 1, we conclude with No Time to Die, a powerful and emotional farewell that redefines James Bond beyond just action and spectacle. The film opens with Bond seeking peace away from the world of espionage, only to be pulled back by a threat that feels deeply personal and dangerously unpredictable. Its story blends classic spy thrills with a rare emotional vulnerability, giving the character more depth than ever before. The action sequences are grand, intense, and beautifully staged, while the quieter moments carry real weight. The villain's menace adds a chilling edge that keeps the tension high throughout. Visually striking and tightly paced, the film balances nostalgia with bold new choices. What truly sets it apart is its courage to take risks with Bond's legacy. By the final moments, it delivers a resonant and unforgettable conclusion to an iconic era.